Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to show you how to export contacts here in Zoho. Let's begin. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to log in using your credentials. If this is your first time here in Zoho, I need you to click the sign up option. And from here, just follow the on-screen instructions and you're good to go. Exporting contacts from Zoho is a straightforward process and can be done through several methods. I find it very useful for backing up data or transferring contacts to other systems. Number one option is once you are on the homepage, I want you to click the CRM. Now, once you are on the CRM homepage, you see there's going to be a contacts tab on the upper corner. Click on it and you'll have this multiple options for you to choose from. You can choose the all contacts, all locked contacts, mailing labels, my contacts, new last week, and a lot more. You can even choose the new custom view if you wanted, wherein you can put in the first and last name, phone and email, all right, account name, assistant, and a lot more. You can share this contact with only you, everyone, and selected users. We're going to cancel that for now because what we're going to do is simply export these contacts right here. All right, select that and then hover to the upper right corner where you can see the actions, where you can see the export contacts. All right, when you click that, what will happen is you see you can export a max of 200,000 records. You have the different options, but for now we're going to export contacts. We're not going to deal with these options. You can of course have the option to, is it going to be all contacts, all lock contacts, mailing labels, my contacts, and a lot more based on the criteria that you have shown. You can choose the non, account name, assistant, so on and so forth, so you can have more control about exporting data, especially in terms of your contacts here in Zoho. All right, in terms of the fields, you can choose the fields that you wanted, all fields, or choose some fields to minimize some large data sets, because if you're exporting a max of 200,000 records, that's a lot, right? So you might want to have more control and refine the data that you are going to export. And once you're happy with that, all you're going to do is click on export. What will happen is you just have to specify a valid account condition for account name, which is that. And as you can see, export data has been added. All right. There is an option that says here, you can start the, you see contacts export is ready for download right here. Click on contacts. You can also start an export if you wanted. All right. But that's going to be for the 200,000 records. All right. That's another section. But again, you can choose the contacts and it's the same thing as earlier. That's method one. Now, the next method is go again to the home page. Once you are here on the home page, I want you to click the mail section. Click that. Now, on the mail interface, there's going to be an option on the left side panel that says contacts. All right, I want you to click on contacts. If you haven't already added some contacts here, you can add new contacts to your Zoho or click the button to import contacts. All right, we're going to have a separate video on how to import contacts here in Zoho, but for now, let's leave it as it is. But you see, once we play along with these settings, you have multiple options here on the add contacts. You can select all if you have already here. But click the three dots button, the ellipsis on more actions, and click on the export. You see, you can export my contacts, all contacts, or .csv, VCF format, LDIF, HTML, or Outlook CSV if you wanted to integrate Zoho to your Outlook. So this is going to be one of those handy feature for integration. Once you're happy with that, you can also put in secure the contacts file with the password. So if you wanted to export this with authorization, for example, you're working with sensitive data or information, you're going to send this to your client, right? And I don't want to be, you don't want this specific file to be read by, if you're working with multiple team members, freelancers, you might want to do that. But if you don't, just click on the export contacts, just wait for it, and there's going to be an option wherein you need to save it on your desktop computer. Just click on save, and there's going to be a status that says your contacts has been successfully added. All right. Now, when you export your contacts, of course, you can use that to a lot of platforms like Microsoft Excel, Google Sheets, and a lot more. Now, the third and last option is going directly to the Zoho contacts. You see, it's similar to the Zoho mail contact section, but this is the direct approach and the direct feature where you can go to the contacts directly. Now, you have multiple options here if you want to add category. All right, for example, this is going to be a deep laughs in contact, or maybe contact list, and click on save. You see that? And again, you can have more actions on the exporting. You can, again, same as earlier, click on contacts, all contacts, and .csv. All right, and there's going to be an option again on the Outlook. When you click on export contacts, again, you would need to save that to your local file directory and send it to your team members, to your clients, and maybe work with it with other platforms like Microsoft Excel and Google Sheets. Now you have multiple options for the archive and inactive. If you have all the list, they will auto-populate in here, right? So that's 3 ways for you to export contacts here in Zoho. Now, once you have your file ready, as you can see, this is the exported file from the Zoho contacts. And again, you can work with this if you're working with your team members and if you're doing other business. All right, you can send this to email marketing tools such as MailChimp or any accounting software or customer support systems, ensuring data consistency across platforms. Or you can, of course, import here in Google Sheets, wherein you can work with it. And I believe that regularly exporting contacts ensures you have a backup in case of, accidental deletions, system failures, or data corruption. Or for example, in the event of a major issue, having an exported copy of your contact allows you for a quick restoration or critical information. And again, if you encounter any problems along the way, you might want to contact the Zoho customer support service. These are going to be the channels you can get in touch. You can send them an email if you wanted. For example, if this is going to be your problem, and one of the support staff will give you insights and troubleshooting steps in case you encounter any problems exporting contacts in your Zoho account. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you again in the next video.